Welcome back to MMA Oddsbreaker, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Frank Trigg, still sitting in Las Vegas, Nevada, and that is Jared Downing sitting in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, getting ready for his fight coming up on RFA 8 against Lance Palmer. Jared, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing pretty good.
Glad I could finally get you on. I've been trying to get a hold of you for an interview for a while now, and I'm glad I finally got a chance to get a hold of you. Who are you training with right now up there in Cedar Rapids?
I train with Team Hard Drive, my original gym and my early gym.
All right, do me a favor. Break down Lance Palmer for me. I know you've watched film on him. He's 6-0. You're 9-1. Obviously, two very tough guys going into the fight up there at RFA 8. What do you see Lance Palmer doing when you watch tape?
I haven't watched all that much on him, and what I did watch was a while ago. It seems like he has a little bit of stand-up, but not that much at all. And I expect him, to do his background when he has to, and that's wrestling. And so I'm expecting him to try to take me down.
Now, have you been training with anybody to help counter the wrestling and keep it on the feet as much as you can?
I feel pretty comfortable with my takedown defense. That's my strongest point, I think, really. And that's just something that I've always been ready for. I wrestle around with Steve Carl and a lot of bigger wrestlers, so I feel pretty comfortable on my takedown defense.
Now, he's got 3 submissions and 3 decisions, so obviously he doesn't have very good stand-up. Well, you've gone 7 decisions, 1 KO and 1 submission in your 9 wins. Both you guys like going the distance. Do you see this fight going all the way to the end, or do you see you knocking him out early?
I see me knocking him out one way or another. He's way smaller than a lot of guys that I fought. I fought a lot of larger opponents, and I think that's the reason that my past couple of fights have went the distance. And I don't see him lasting that long with me.
Yeah, you fought Eric Marnett in RFA 1, Alessio Ferreira in RFA 2, and Jordan Rinaldi in RFA 5, and all 3 went through decision. But you pretty much beat each guy up pretty good. It wasn't like they were close decisions. You won those relatively easily.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you say this, because these guys are so much bigger than what you've dealt with, than what you're normally used to dealing with, because I think your style is a finishing style. You just haven't gotten a way to finish it.
Exactly. I think that wrestler that I am just a really bad matchup for a wrestler, and I think that this is going to be my highlight fight.
Oh, good. Okay, so you really do think this is going to be a highlight fight? Because when I interviewed Lance, I kind of asked him about it, and he thought it was going to be a highlight fight too, which means both of you guys want to bring your each individual game to this fight. Is RFA?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is RFA, to your knowledge, giving away like fight of the night bonuses or submission of the night or knockout of the night bonuses to the fighters?
Last I heard that they were looking for sponsors to do that. I'm not sure if they found them or not, but I'm hoping that they do, because that's way more incentive. Some cash in hand really helps a fighter fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially getting that extra payday at the end of the fight.
Yep.
For a lot of my listeners at home, they've never seen you fight before. They don't know much about you. So if you had to explain to them very quickly, like, what your style is, like, of fighting, how would you explain that your style is, Jared?
I am a mixed martial artist. I go with hands, kicks, or ground, and I always push the pace, always never let up.
You've always had really good cardio during your fights. Is there a specific strength and conditioning coach that you use to keep your cardio that good, or is it just something that kind of comes naturally?
I do, for sure. That is the Anvil. He has changed my game completely, and my strength and cardio is all from McKellen at the Anvil.
Wow, beautiful. Thanks, Jared. I really appreciate you coming on here with us today at MMA Oddsbreaker. Good luck against Lance Palmer in RFA 8 on June 21st, and we'll speak with you soon.
All right, thank you.